Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1109 as a special dedication to Sydney, who's a bit frustrated that we used to have so many more moves on the board and now we only have 25 to clear out 27 jelly. It's currently listed as a hard level. We can tell by the purple stripes and the skull. And it may be even harder than hard. That happens often when they reduce the number of moves that they don't really label it correctly. So we have got lots of blockers. We've got marmalade, we've got frosting up to 5 layers thick. And then we've also got the popcorn, which eventually will give us color bombs, but right now is just in the way. So we have to find ways around this. I've got a lot of orange and a lot of red on this board. I'm going to take advantage of that and try to make some good moves here. Let's see. I could make this move. It's the suggested move. And I think that that's probably the best move, although I always want to examine everything. Now, just so you know, this being a hard level, it's likely to take me several attempts, and that's okay. I don't mind taking several attempts because every time I play, win or lose, I feel like I'm learning something about the board. But if you just want to see me beat it, I'd advance to the last probably 3 or 4 minutes. All right, let's take a look here. Instead of making the recommended, I'm going to make this move. It hits the same guys here, but then it also lines up the orange and makes a bit of a cascade. Plus it's lining up the blue a bit. Alright, so now we get a stripe that we can create, and a stripe over here. I don't always go directly for specials. On this board, though, I think specials generally are very helpful. Ooh, no good moves. Well, I'll take this because it seems to be about the only one we have. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so specials are generally helpful on this board, especially if I can get combos. All right, so here I could do this green and it takes out a couple of layers, or this. It takes out not only 3 layers, but one of them it removes entirely, and that gives us more space. And more space means more opportunity to make matches and specials. Now, of course, this is probably the only good opportunity. I could do this. It might put things together. I'm going to do this first, and if this still exists, I might try for it. I could do this. I think I'm going to do this instead. I've got a lot of red building up, and I'm hoping to be able to use that together. Okay, I love wrapped candies on this board. A wrapped candy. Do I want to do a wrapped or a wrapped striped? If I do a wrapped striped, it's going to work really well over on this side of the board. But if I do a wrapped, it's going to be able to reach over to here and here. This is going to be hit at least once. This will be hit at least twice. Gravity might pull this down and not be, in line to hit this again. But it's really going to open these guys up. It has such a wide berth because instead of just going 1 row below, it goes 2 rows below, and instead of 1 column to the right or the left, it goes 2 columns. So it really has a big radius here. It would even extend out here, but there's just nothing there. So we'll do this. And then if I could pop these at the same time, or these at the same time, there's a chance that I could get a color bomb combo, which would be fantastic. Now I know it wants me to make this move, and that looks like a good move, but I'm going to go for the one that sets up a wrapped candy for me. And look, that got set off on its own. Efficiency of moves. I could make this stripe here. I'm going to go for the one pointed downward. And yeah, I think I'm going to just blow things up. Instead of trying to make it a precision move, I'm just trying to create chaos on this board. If I could get a red on top here, I could make a color bomb. But with the reduction of moves, we don't have really that opportunity to be too terribly fancy. I'm going to go for the straight stripe. Oh, look at this. Huh. Yikes, I wish I could set this with a special. I can make a special, but I can't line them up. So at this point in time, I just take out a color and hope that I take out the best one. It's either going to be blue or orange. It makes very little difference, although I've got more orange right along the center here. So, yeah, Sydney, sorry, not the first time round, but we didn't do too poorly. Still 13 jelly left, including some under popcorn. Let's try this again. Gosh, we tend to get a lot of red on this board. I'm noticing that it looks like these are always red here. And maybe these are too. Not quite sure, but we're going to take advantage of that. Oh, I love that there's a stripe right there, because that stripe hits both popcorn. Now, even though we started out with a lot of red, that gives us the opportunity to remove a lot of red and maybe open up for a different color to help out. I was really hoping that purple would work better for me. Let's see. Okay, fine, I'll take you. Yeah, you didn't help much. All right, let's see. Huh. It wants me to take this out, and it's not bad because it would remove something, but I tend to want to work on one side and then the other, because if I can open up one side, then I've got a better chance of making more specials. So here we go. We're going to blow things up. That's going to take out a color, which will then concentrate everything down, making more matches and specials and opening more things up. Look at that. So we got all of the popcorn cleared. Now, how do I take advantage of this situation? Well, what I would love to do is to be able to make a special combo. And I think I can do that here. If I don't take this right away, then I risk losing it. The problem is I don't have a lot of purple aimed where I need it. So I feel like I probably do want to take out a color and hope this exists in a little bit. I don't think it's going to, though. If I take out red, this is going to blow up. Well, it would blow up here. It would sink down one and blow up here. That wouldn't be bad. I think taking out red is a better option at this point in time. Just taking out a color will concentrate things down. Yeah, it's sunk down here. And now it's going to take out another color. And as we do this, we're setting ourselves up to make more specials. So I've got 7 jelly left to remove still. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could make a wrapped candy in here. I could just take this out. I could set this off. I could take this out while I'm here. Actually, I think I'll do that with that stripe. I'm thinking about just taking out all purple, but the purple looks like it wants to be helpful. I'm going to make a wrapped here. Striped wrapped? No, but nice and explosive. Okay, so now what? If I take out red, I can get rid of this, but this stays. If I take care of green, I can get rid of a layer of this, but this is still here. If I take out purple, it doesn't help either. But it could, again, create some of those combos. I could make this purple here and then try to drop it down. But I would have to take out an orange to drop that down. I don't have orange in place. I'm going to go ahead and remove all green from the board and hope that this creates, there we go, some nice cascading. If I make this wrapped combo, it would only take out this. This is just a bit too far away, and this is even further. When I have a really good situation like this, a fairly decent chance of getting things done, this is when I really slow down and evaluate everything I have. I kind of want to do this, but the blue is offset and I can't get through there. Sometimes, oh, and I can't drop these into position anyway, because as soon as I do this, everything would blow up. Okay. Should I make a wrapped here? What good would that provide me? It wouldn't. It really wouldn't. I'm going to blow things up. When in doubt, blow things up. It's going to reset the board here and give me more opportunities. So look at that. I get a red stripe here. And now I've cleared that. Unfortunately, oh, here we go. That's probably 2 layers thick. So this probably isn't going to work. Oh no, it's only 1 layer thick. So then I put these 2 together and I cleared that. So Sydney, that's how I beat this level. Took a few tries, but with persistence and a better knowledge of the board each time I played, I was able to get closer and closer. Also, I think that one opportunity, if you have this opportunity, not everybody does, but one good thing might be to exit and enter over and over to get a better setup. So notice I have 1 life left. For me this works, for many people it does not. And I've got a pretty good setup. I can make a stripe. But I'm given a lot of red on the board immediately. So what if I exit? I still keep my 1 life. And if I enter again, I might get an even better setup. Look at that, even more red on the board. Not the opportunity to make a stripe, but I'm thinking that eventually if I keep doing this, I might even be able to get a color bomb with all those red in the beginning. So that's another technique that if it works for you, you can try. And if it doesn't work for you, you can always look to see if it works on a different device or browser. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, I'd ask that you folks consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.